Okay, hi, I'm Shyaerdow. We're just outside the Pillar's Hut. Because we finished the 4th Other's Eve quest last episode. But now we can finally head on to the Favour for a Friend quest with Keira Metz, which we wanted to do last episode.
What now, you piece of
Bunch of wild dogs along the road. That's not great. There's all kinds of ruffians about.
Drowners in the water hag. My favorite.
I really want to get some Witcher gear. I think I'm kind of close to unlocking the Griffin armor, but I think I need 2 more levels. So once I do get those levels, I will definitely be doing all of the Witcher gear quests that I can.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Stuff falling out of it as well. It's a very sudden, sharp turn.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Just on the trail.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. Try Velen southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Keira will explain this one. Hid. Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
I'm from Bouclair. Interesting. Very weird. I feel like Keira kind of expected it to die. Anyway, we'll head back to her. Maybe ask why there's whatever that there is, wine and whatnot.
Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch.
Okay. What's up, Keira?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid.
I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
She's always very, toying is the word I want to use. I quite like her though.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became then capable.
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success.
Oh, I had
I
to.
always use one more than I need, just in case.
Smart.
So where did... Keira, gonna explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up
I
in
don't
a
think
palace pond
he's the
to
right
find the
company for
princess
this.
and drill a hole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting.
She's being very suspicious. There's no way she would ever decide to do a nice little fairy tale
Go.
thing. See, you might expect me to let the lady win in a horse race, but I need as much practice as I can get, because I will be doing the horse races soon. So I'm just gonna go all out and win. Sorry, Keira. So much for a nice date, I know. How did she know that this is the doublet that I wear in my Nilfgaardian, whatever the thing is, meeting? I don't know what the word is. Courting? I think courting something else actually.
Stop!
You violated the law. Oh, there's a quest in here. Keira, you can't make me run past all these quests without letting me do them. Close fight. Close race. It's actually a really nice looking view. Very pretty.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
I'll be
Even
nice.
cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
I won't be
If
too.
you don't mind my asking. I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help.
I knew she was
You're
acting suspicious.
fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
I think I have to decline.
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
I think Geralt's head has too many streaks of his, I don't even know,
You know
adultery.
what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Navir.
Somehow I don't think that's what it's called. She's drugged me. How
Keira.
dare she?
Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Must be on the Isle.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Pretty cool quest. We can try and pursue her, I think, depending how long it takes. Yeah, I actually honestly like Keira. I just wish she was... If she wanted to know more about the tower, she could have just asked, you know, instead of trying to ruse a young witcher. Where is
Alright.
the young Keira?
Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget. And Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Keira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Okay.
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day.
It's understandable, but
I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later.
I'm your friend, lass.
Understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
I'm gonna quickly Google.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
I think that's the best way you can do it. Because I think you can end up having to kill her. So I'll see her in Kaer Morhen. That's cool. Okay, so that's 2 quests in 1. Keira Metz, I think that's the end of her quest line. Pretty cool. I've been Shyaerdow. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.